And they're off. Luna Vieja veered out at the start, and Active Duty for the outside post is racing for the lead. Derek in a bit tight there, and so too first player. In the meantime, Luna Vieja punches through toward the rail to challenge and take over. So it's Luna Vieja into the first turn in front. Derek back on track now, racing up to grab second. Active Duty back into third. Game Warden on the move from fourth. First players racing fifth. At the back are Dr. Kringle and Fear of Union. They're 6 and 7 lengths off the lead as they turn to the backstretch run. Luna Vieja coasting along up top. Right there is Derek in second, who backs off as Luna Vieja opens up a little bit there. It's a length and a half with 5 furlongs to go. Derek is coasting along, tracking in second. 2.5 lengths back to Game Warden on the outside of Active Duty. They're together third and fourth behind an opening quarter in 23 and 4. The half was 47 and 3. Here's Derek with more pressure now for Luna Vieja onto the far turn. Round the turn they go. Luna Vieja trying to ward off Derek, who's under more pressure to keep up. Luna Vieja once again opens back up. It's a length and a half, and now it's 2. Derek's in a full-out drive, now falling 3 lengths behind. Farther back, it's Active Duty, Game Warning, and Dr. Kringle. They're at the quarter pole. Luna Vieja comes charging off the turn. 7-length lead with 3/16 to go. The rest in a good battle for second. It's Luna Vieja well clear. Dr. Kringle coming on strongly from the outside. Active Duty in between with Derek, but they're coming down to the finish. And this is all Luna Vieja, who goes wire to wire and has a geared down, wrapped up 7-length winner. Active Duty got second. Dr. Kringle third. Game Warden fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Good start for Lucky Boss, so too Trigger Happy, and so too Carmichael from the far outside. So up the chute they go, and it's Trigger Happy out looking for the lead. Carmichael with good speed as well. Comes on to prompt from second, Long Shadow. In behind them racing third. So up the chute they go. They cross over, and it is Trigger Happy in front. Opening up by 2.5. Carmichael tracking from second, Long Shadow. Over to the inside to be third. 2.5 lengths from there to Lucky Boss. Coasting along while fourth. Mr. Peterkin giving a nudge while fifth. Cox Canyon toward the inside. Sixth and last with 5 furlongs to go. The leader is Trigger Happy, and the lead is 3. In the opening quarter in 23 and 1/5 seconds, they head for the far turn. Trigger Happy in control. Carmichael in pursuit with Long Shadow. They're together second and third. Margin of 4 to Lucky Boss, who's fourth, but only 6 lengths off the lead. Then it's Cox Canyon and Mr. Peterkin. 3 furlongs from the wire. Trigger Happy's leads down to half a length. Carmichael comes on, and Lucky Boss comes alive. Lucky Boss with a 3 or 4 wide sweep, and Long Shadow's right in behind this wall of horses as they hit the top of the stretch. And it is Carmichael off the turn in front. Trigger Happy fights on. Down the center, Lucky Boss. Long Shadow still bottled up in behind. Still fourth, 1 furlong to go. And Lucky Boss sustains that rally and has taken over. Lucky Boss in front. Carmichael fights on. So too Trigger Happy. Final 100 yards. Lucky Boss. Trigger Happy continues to fight on, but it will be Lucky Boss. Lucky Boss the winner in the end. Trigger Happy re-rallied for second. Carmichael third. Cox Canyon and Long Shadow. They're in the gate. And they're off. Tap and Sway, good start. So too Don't You Know It. And Don't You Know It comes on to grab the lead as they cross over. Tap and Sway right there racing second. Every other one backs off them to be third as She Dazzle advances toward the inside up into third. Every other one is back racing in fourth. Duplicitous down inside fifth. Hold on to your tiara. In the clear while 6. Jones Way 7th by 4. British is back in 8th by another 3. And the early trailer is LA Star. They knocked out a quarter in 22 and 3. They hit the far turn. Tap and Sway comes on to press Don't You Know It. These two go 1-2 onto the far turn, knocking heads. She Dazzle 2.5 lengths back, racing in third. Duplicitous down inside of every other one. They're together fourth and fifth, just 3 lengths behind. Another 3 from there to Jones Way, and Pritis starts to pick it up from the back. Round the far turn, Tap and Sway has taken the lead at the quarter pole. Tap and Sway off the turn in front. Don't you know it's back into second? She Dazzle is there. In tight as every other one. Nowhere to go. Checked repeatedly. 1 furlong to go. And She Dazzle has come away with the lead and kicks away by 2. Pritis is coming down the center. Duplicitous is coming up the rail. They have to catch She Dazzle. 2-length lead. Down inside. Duplicitous outside. Pritis. Here's the wire. She Dazzle. By a length in the end. Tight for second there. Duplicitous or Pritis. Every other one was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Going the distance, good beginning. Endora's away well, 2 toward the inside. Red River Magic, 3 pokes comes on. Coetchin is out racing in 5th. In between Dream On, Stormy 6. Sassy Walker moving up into 7th. Get Twisted is racing in 8th. Scatley was in tight earlier, lost a few lengths back into 9th. On the far outside is Golden Star, just ahead of Be Miss Hattie. And at the back is Wondu. The field hits the far turn, going the distance. Short lead for the far turn. Endora pushing that one along. These two are 1-2. Coetchin to the far outside is ranging up 3 wide. Coetchin's coming on strongly. Dream On Stormy's right in the thick of it with Red River Magic toward the inside. 3 pokes cuts the corner off the turn. Sassy Walker comes wide. They're off the turn, going the distance. Endora, Coetchin, the 3 of them stacked across the track with a furlong to go. Red River Magic in tight toward the rail. Trying to get on track is Dream On Stormy. 3 pokes is weaving through the pack. Get Twisted coming on late. They all have to catch, going the distance. Who's still there? Here comes Get Twisted, charging down the center. And Get Twisted is 91-1. Red River Magic going the distance, and Coetchin, wow. They're in the gate. And they're off. Northern Flame mid-pack bounces out on top. Freddie Mac is away okay. Farm Team is there. Toward the inside, Real Men Violin. And Omax from the far outside races up. Will be stuck 4 wide into the first turn. The leader is Northern Flame. Angling over toward the inside to show the way. In tight there was Freddie Mac at the checkoff heels. Shuffled back a couple of lengths. Northern Flame the leader. Here's Omax up to grab second. Real Men Violin settles into a good spot. Third toward the inside, coasting along. Farm Team comes out in 4th, just ahead of Freddie Mac, who's 5th by 2. Chaperone racing in 6, 4 lengths back to B. Wayne. And Lucerito Blanco's the trailer, 10 lengths off the lead. The opening quarter in a composed 24 seconds flat. There's 5 furlongs to go. And it's Northern Flame, stalked intently by Omax in second. They're 1-2. Real Men Violin continues to cruise along third and toward the inside. An opening down inside if they want it, but is right there just 2 lengths off the lead. 2.5 lengths back to Freddie Mac. Chaperone's picking it up from the back, and so too is B. Wayne. Chaperone goes to the rail. B. Wayne goes wide. Farm Team's going the wrong way, and at the back is Lucerito Blanco. So round the far turn, Northern Flame still in front. Omex under more pressure. Real Men Violin has come off the rail, is third and is now second, a length and a half behind, quarter mile to go. Top of the stretch, Northern Flame. Real Men Violin to the attack off the turn. They're 1-2 heading for the 8th pole. Northern Flame digs in. Real Men Violin continues to rally, but Northern Flame with something left turns back that first challenge, opens back up. Real Men Violin back into second to Northern Flame, who kicks away to the wire. Northern Flame, masterfully ridden on the front end by Julien Leperoux, beats Real Men Violin on the wire. Chaperone was third, and Omex was fourth. Ready for a start. And they're off. One way or another, bounces out on top at mid-pack. Condiment Girls right there. These two head-to-head early. Motown Mika chasing them from third. Homeport's out in fourth. Argumento's away fifth. Toward the inside, Coexist is racing sixth. And What's to Do is at the back end seventh as a speed duel develops up top between Condiment Girl and One Way or Another. And they are going at each other. 6 lengths ahead of Motown Mika, who's all the way back in third as they hit the half-mile pole. The opening quarter, 22 and 1/5 seconds. Far turn run. One Way or Another up for a short lead now. Condiment Girl pushing her every step of the way. These two head and head, 3 furlongs to go. Now it's just 3 lengths back to Homeport, who's revving up in third. Motown Mika fourth toward the inside. Coexist in fifth, and What's to Do. They come for the top of the stretch. Condiment Girls now in front at the quarter pole. Homeport is switched out. Homeport's coming on strongly. One way or another down toward the inside. And here comes Coexist down the center. Condiment Girl desperate for the wire. Coexist rallying. Homeport between them. Coexist is up for the lead right at the 16th pole. And she's getting away to the wire. Coexist from off the pace to score by 3. Homeport grabs second from Condiment Girl, who was third, and Motown Mika fourth. They're the gate, and they're off. Bayou Magic bounces out near the front. Black Diamond is there. So too Sharpen Your Faith. So too Collins. Far outside Allied Victory. And Legree from that inside post is sent up on through to challenge for the lead as well. First turn. And it is Black Diamond up to show the way. Legree's in a bit tight there, but holds that spot down toward the rail. Up to engage and now take back over the lead. So it's Legree in front. Black Diamond backs off, but is keeping pace. 2 lengths back, Collins coasting along while third. 2.5 lengths off the leaders. Another 2.5 from there to Bayou Magic, who's racing in fourth. Allied Victory moves up on that one's outside fifth. 5 lengths off the lead. A margin of 5 from there. Back to Warp 9, followed by Sharpen Your Faith and Django. Parchment Party is the trailer. The opening quarter goes in 23-3. They move down the backstretch run. And it is Legree down inside. To the outside, Black Diamond. These two continue to share the lead with Collins tracking intently down inside while third. Allied Victory sent up on the outside fourth. Allied Victory putting in a far turn move now to within 2 lengths of the lead. Bayou Magic is back racing in fifth. Farther back in the field, Django trying to muster up a late rally with Warp 9. Round the far turn, Black Diamond and Legree have been head-to-head since the start, and they come to the top of the stretch that way. Collins is right there in behind. Warp 9 with a big move on the far turn, needs to find a way through. Oh, got stopped right at the 3/16. In the meantime, Django's coming down the center, and Parchment Party's got a shot too, and so too Allied Victory. Wide open for long to go. Django outside, Parchment Party inside. These two go on with it. Parchment Party coming up the rail. Parchment Party got it on the wire. Parchment Party first, Django second. Warp 9 was third. Tight for fourth. Allied Victory, Collins, or Black Diamond. They're the gate, and they're off. Down inside, it's Normandy Hero who bounces out on top. American Rascal with good speed as well. And he comes on to press for the lead, too. Balta's in behind them racing third. Calming Indy advancing toward the inside, up into third. Now Balta's back into fourth. Epic Battle comes away fifth already. 7 lengths off the lead. Could it be Magic second to last early? And Mi Oscuro Secreto is the trailer. Down the back stretch run, Normandy Hero in a tussle with American Rascal. These two, 1-2 past the half-mile pole. They want that opening quarter in a swift 22-1. Far turn run, Normandy Hero trying to edge away from American Rascal, who's keeping pace. There's still 1-2. There's 3 furlongs to go. 5 lengths back to Call Me Andy, who tried to muster up a rally from third. Of 3 more lengths back to Epic Battle fourth. And Balta down inside fifth. They come for the top of the stretch. Normandy Hero hits the quarter pole, shakes loose. Normandy Hero comes off the turn. Now 3 in front. American Rascal's giving way. Call Me Andy's now second. And Balta is coming boldly down inside. Here comes Balta right up the rail to challenge Normandy Hero and go right on by. It's Balta in front at the 16th pole, and Balta opening up to the wire. Epic Battle comes on from the outside to maybe grab second, but it is Balta first. And Epic Battle did grab second. Call Me Andy third, Normandy Hero fourth. And they're off. Awkward start for Rock's Princess. Near the back of the pack early. Good start for Joyful Applause, who bounces out near the top. Lady Hideaway is there. So too Honey Holler down toward the rail. But Joyful Applause steps out to lead, angles over to the inside to show the way. Honey Holler comes off the rail to stalk from second, no pressure yet. Lady Hideaway races up to grab third. Fancy Martini stuck 3 or 4 wide into that first turn. Fourth while she's gone, saves all the ground. Down inside fifth. Friendly Persuasion comes out in sixth. Stir Crazy toward the inside seventh. One Time Mo racing in eighth. Rock's Princess is now ninth. And at the back is Lily Lane, about 10 lengths off the lead. And that leader is Joyful Applause, who just cruises to the backstretch run, coasting along a precise length in front. Honey Holler still stalking in second with mild pressure, if that. They walked through that opening quarter mile in 24 and 3. Pace advantage for Joyful Applause so far. Honey Holler still second. Lady Hideaway tucked away toward the inside in third. Fancy Martini is fourth and only 3 lengths off Joyful Applause for the run to the far turn. And then it's She's Gone and Friendly Persuasion. They're together, fifth and sixth. Stir Crazy six, One Time Mo, Lily Lane, and Rocks Princess at the back. They're on the far turn now. Joyful Applause set down for more speed, trying to hold on to the lead. Honey Holler's cranking it up. Here's Honey Holler now. Right there is Lady Hideaway in behind, wild third. Fancy Martini with a wide trip so far, but within range fourth. Joyful Applause as they come off the turn, short lead. Here comes Honey Holler. Here comes Fancy Martini. Lady Hideaway dives to the rail. Stir Crazy down the center. She's Gone trying to shake loose 2. 1 furlong to go. Fancy Martini kicks away by 2. Now it's 2.5. Joyful Applause fights on. Stir Crazy. Lady Hideaway coming to the finish. Fancy Martini needs the wire, and she'll get there. Fancy Martini holds on to do it. Stir Crazy on track too late, finishing second. Joyful Applause or Lady Hideaway in the photo for third and fourth. They're in the gates. And they're off. Good start for Birdie Rose. Quickly, right to the front. It's a bling thing. Away well, too. Here comes Philly Crystal down inside. My Best Day Ever is there, and Stagflation's right in the thick of it, too. And here comes Philly Crystal on through the Nose in front. Birdie Rose keeping pace with that one. And they're joined by My Best Day Ever. So those three right across the track down the back stretch with Stagflation tracking them from fourth. Chanel Point toward the inside is now fifth. It's a bling thing moving up outside six. Imperator Furiosa, the trailer in seventh. They're on to the far turn. They knocked out a quarter in 22 and 1. My Best Day Ever goes head to head with Philly Crystal. These two on the far turn. Stagflation's on the move, and so too it's a bling thing. Right there is Birdie Rose trying to get back in it. Fifth in tight toward the rail. They come for the top of the stretch. It's a bling thing with a 4-wide move. Has grabbed the lead right at the quarter pole. Stagflation tries to move with her. They're off the turn together. Birdie Rose is switched out. Philly Crystal fights on. My Best Day Ever is there too. There's 1 furlong to go. It's a bling thing short lead. Philly Crystal's fighting on toward the rail, and Birdie Rose is coming down the center. Philly Crystal back in front. It's a bling thing and Birdie Rose. These three down to the wire. Philly Crystal short lead. Birdie Rose, Philly Crystal photo. Philly Crystal determined down inside. Birdie Rose surging. Those two on the wire together.